Here we are, Beermageddon Day 3. I'm joined with Harry from Are Tyrants. How are you doing?
I'm very good, thank you. Yes.
Excellent. Enjoying the weekend?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah.
Cool. Well, let's have a chat about your band. How long have you guys been in formation?
It's around about 2012.
Yeah.
2011, 2012. We formed. It was a bit random how we came together. I didn't know any of the guys, but they'd been to school with each other.
Right.
Our vocalist and the bassist, and the guitarist and the drummer. They all knew each other and they knew of each other. And the band was pretty much formed when I joined. They just needed the guitarist, and we. I think the bassist he joined a bit later because he was friends with the drummer and whatnot. I went to school with him. Around about 2012, and when I first came, I was really struggling with the stuff to play. You know, I've only been playing guitar for about 4 years anyway. Back then it was even less, obviously. But they're like, well, just keep going at it, just keep trying, and kept trying to play the risk. It's quite fast stuff, and I got it, and it's because I met the vocalist at a paintball. As at a paintball, I'd seen him before, and he was like, oh, "Look, I'm trying to make a band," and we both like the same kind of music, and I was like, "Yeah, I do," and just kept going at it, and it's the best thing I ever did. It was like it was meant to be. So
So you self-taught?
Guitar? Yeah. I had a few lessons, literally only a few, maybe 4. I don't know. It's just myself really, because with YouTube and things nowadays, you can learn so much, and you've always got books and things. So I prefer to teach myself rather than have someone else, so I can go at my own rate and learn what I want to learn.
Cool. So who are your guitar heroes?
Well, it's Dan McDowell, really.
Yeah.
What I first got into it was Disturbed and Slipknot, and there was Metallica, and then some deathcore bands like Suicide Silence and Whitechapel and Bring Me the Horizon. When they were all right back then. They're not so great anymore, I don't think. But when I heard Cemetery Gates by Pantera, that was it. It was like, oh my god, like just amazing. So I've got the Dean Razorback now, which he designed before he died. I really liked Kirk Hammett as well, from Metallica, and Dan Donegan from Disturbed. And there's Yngwie Malmsteen as well. He's awesome.
Well, he's the overall master, really, isn't he?
Yeah. But it was really done well, if I was to say everybody.
Excellent. So formed in 2012, what you guys have been up to over the last sort of 3 years? You got any sort of recordings out there, or? Yeah,
well, we released an EP at Christmas, because basically what happened was we had all the recordings done a while before that, but we had a vocalist change. He left the band, and he was the main kind of financial input for the recording. So when he wasn't with us anymore, we had to basically start all over again, and we changed all the lyrics, and it's the guitarist now. He does the vocals as well. So it took a long time to get back on track, kind of get everything tight, and like I say, we wrote all the lyrics again. Rewrote them. It's taken a while to get that out. We're hoping to have more stuff out in hopefully by January kind of time. I mean, with the winter coming, it could give us time to sit back and kind of write some stuff, because a lot of the time we play a lot of gigs, mainly around like Nottingham and Derby. We've been to other places as well, but it's mainly around those areas. We've got Macmillan Fest coming up, which is going to be great. So it's a lot of people really like Macmillan, and they do help people out. So it's for a lot of people believe is a good cause. So that's good, and it's a great show. There's lots of great bands on there. We headlined when we released the EP. We headlined Rock City Basement, which was good for us. Just gigging really, and practicing. We try and keep it as tight as we can. Yeah.
Well, you're in that catch-22 situation at the moment, being a young band, up-and-coming band. You need to become tight. The only way you can become tight is rehearse and then also gig at the same time. But then to write new material, you need time to off the road to write it.
Yeah.
Then of course, as the music industry is these days, it's not easy. You still got to make a living to be able to be in the band, to be able to gig, to be able to tour.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, because a lot of the guys obviously they work. I'm trying to find work. It's flipping hard. Can't get my foot in anywhere. But it is, yeah. You gotta have the time to gig, and you gotta try and practice and to try and write stuff as well as working and maintaining like family life and things.
Yeah.
It's it can be difficult to get the time, but if your heart's into it and you really love it, you'll find a way. So it's just one bit at a time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully, would you look at sort of like coming further on, sort of like down south, or for like 2016, 2017 to really give you guys a bit more of a fan base?
Yeah, I mean we want to go everywhere. It's just when the people will want us there, when we'll get a good reception as such. I mean we've got to start showing our faces to new people, yeah. I mean I think with the winter coming up, it'll be writing a lot, and then we should have something new for next year, and that's when we'll start really heavily trying to put ourselves out there again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Have you got any ideas for like obviously the material which you're writing at the moment? Or is there any sort of track you like to put a video to?
We've only got a few. I mean, I've got riffs flying around all the time, and the drummer, like he can just is a really great drummer. Is so good, and he can just put a beat to anything.
Yeah.
But it's finding those songs that really. It's not just a good riff like, oh yeah, that's good, or a good song that's okay. It needs to be like amazing. Like we want it to really kind of hit people and make them feel something.
Yeah.
Yeah, as of yet, like I say, there's only a few songs we've got really. It's sounding quite proggy, this new one we've got, quite progressive-ish. Because we're still quite like experimenting with our sound really. Because we have so many influences, you know. We love really like the really heavy stuff like death metal, like the really brutal stuff. But we like Trivium as well, you know, with the melodies, the vocal melodies and that. So it's really we want to be unique. And I mean, some people have had a problem with what we do with our singing and stuff because we didn't used to do that.
Yeah.
But we just do what we love, and that's it. But we're not sure yet about what videos. I mean, we wanted to put some on the EP, but now because it's already out, it seems a bit. I'm not so sure if it's a good idea. We do have a lyric video out for one of the tracks on the EP.
Yeah. So that's actually just from me what I was going to say now. Yeah, that's it. Right, let's talk about your music. If how will people be able to get a hold of your EP? You on like Bandcamp, or do you have any releases out there?
I mean, best way obviously is just to get us on Facebook. We Are Tyrants Facebook, and then we do have a link through there that you can buy the EP through. We have physical copies of the EP, and I think it's still being streamed online anyway. You just can't. We had it on a free download.
Yeah.
But with the release of the EP as a physical copy, we've put it so to buy it now. But you can still listen to it for free on YouTube. The EP is called We Can Rise.
Excellent.
And just Facebook. That seems to be the easiest way. Just We Are Tyrants on Facebook, and everything's through there. So. Yeah.
So when it comes to writing music, what influences you guys when you're putting pen to paper?
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I can get influenced by anything. Not anything, but like for example, I'm reading Lord of the Rings at the moment.
Yeah.
And there's a chapter in there called Farewell. It's either Farewell Lothlorien or Farewell Lorien, and it's where the Fellowship they go to Lady Galadriel's.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it just seems like such a beautiful thing because I think in the life can be so, destructive. There can be so much harsh things in life. There's like wars and everything, and sometimes you can find beauty within all of that, and you have to let it go to keep carrying on. It seems beauty can be, left behind a lot.
Yeah.
And, so that kind of struck a chord with me. But I get inspired a lot by like David Icke, his stuff, because I do think there's a conspiracy against humans in the world, and for me, I want to try and, I don't know, free people. You know, I want to give something to people to kind of say, hey, look, like there is stuff going off. Like, you don't have to agree with everything that David Icke or whatever says, or what we write, but we just want to, I don't know, maybe open people's minds, or be more than what we're led to believe that we are. I think humans are great, and I just really want to inspire people, and that's why the EP is called We Can Rise, because it's about rising up and becoming powerful and I don't know, I think at one time we probably were a very beautiful race and harmonious. We got along a lot better than we do now. Everything seems so divided now. So I get inspired by things like that, very revolutionary kind of stuff. I mean, what normally happens is me and Ben, the guitarist, the vocalist, we'll have riffs. We're like, hey, I've got this riff, and we'll just take it to the band, to the rest of the guys, and Kelsey, the drummer, he'll put a drum beat to it, and then we'll write the bass line with Connor. And Ben, he's a very spiritual person. He's very he wants to dig deep within his soul to find enlightenment and things.
Yeah.
You know, very psychedelic kind of guy.
Excellent. Well, Terry, thanks for taking time out and chatting with us. Enjoy the rest of Beermageddon.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Check the guys out. Find them on Facebook. If you'd like to give your address one more time.
We Are Tyrants on Facebook. Just search it on Facebook, and I'm sure you'll find us. Yeah, the new piece called We Can Rise, and it's got all the artwork and whatnot on the Facebook page. So it's butter and it's all gold.
Excellent.
So yes.
Cool. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the show. Happy writing. Look forward to hearing some of your music.
Thank you very much.
Hearing some of your new stuff. Brilliant.
Cheers.